You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. This that island thunder. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. Hey, this that island thunder. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. I be on my deep, I doing numbers, trying to stack it up. It's only right. Alpha finally did a track with cut. Talked a lot of alpha, now we about to come and back it up. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. Hey, this that island thunder. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. If I'm in the jungle, I'm probably finna burn one to learn some. Need some thunder tokens, so I'm out here trying to earn some. Know that I'ma make it, I'm just waiting for my turn come. I'ma rep the game, let them know that I'm a firm one. Thunder Squad, we a team, we the mob. Me and Murphy down the ride, yeah, baby, we outside. Shake a little something, show me that you got the vibe. On the island with a lion, watching Zion like I'm God. I am not a fan of science, but I'm trying, I can understand. This is not the place if you ain't humble, you just want some bands. I came from the street, I ain't had nothing but a pair of pants. Now we in the spaces making money and we share plans. All I needed was some help and some caring hands. I'm crofam, if you don't like it, I don't give a damn. I never bought an NFT and tried to get a land. You can do your own research and still pick a scam. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. I be on my deep, I doing numbers, trying to stack it up. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle, gon' shake some. And you know we cooking up, we about to bake some. Welcome to the jungle, gon' shake some. Whole lot of bread to get, let's go make some. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. I be on my deep, I doing numbers, trying to stack it up. It's only right, Alpha finally did a track with cut. Talked a lot of alpha, now we about to come and back it up. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. This that island thunder. You ain't gotta wonder this that island thunder. Hey, this that island thunder. Yo! I wanted my blood clot job. Zaza, did you hear the fucking new track, dude?
Yeah,
That's
who
the
is it?
first time I've heard it all the way through.
Who is it?
Who is it? That's our
Did,
guy, man, from day one. Ball out,
oh,
ball out, ball out. I love
not
it.
bad. Great.
I love it. I love it, man. I can't believe it took me uh 11 months to hit him up and be like, yo, why
Right.
haven't we done a track for the fucking show yet? It's crazy. It's crazy. But we got so much going on, man. Today specifically, we're running our Kronos Hacker House, man. This had like over 70 RSVPs.
Yeah, bro, but the plan to action was different.
The what was different?
The plan to action, like how we used to plan it and how it is now.
True.
I
But
mean,
if we do it on a weekly basis, the execution will just get better.
yeah, that's true. I mean, we didn't spend time to promote it or to DM the
Right.
hackers and get them in. We had 1 week time. But you can see now we have like more attendance that committed, but
They'll be
we,
here.
we could have done it better, maybe for next week probably.
Oh, definitely. Because we can always do better. And the thing is I'm on a positive vibe because that song was so cool. Like I'm I could yell at everybody. You know, I could always go either way. Because I could tell them they're doing a great job. I could tell them they're blowing it. But I'll throw $100 at today and $200 at next week if I have to. Like we need to get this at over 100 people, and we need to have the developers show up.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's supply and demand again, right? The demand is there. You can create the demand, but you also need to create the supply. So the developers are the supply, and
That's
you
what I was going to
just
ask. Who's demanding and who's supplying?
yeah. I mean, it's about teaching, right? And if we don't have anybody who's teaching on that,
I'm here every morning
then we have
and
no supply.
most days at 4:20 to teach, man. And like we have teachers
all over the place. We have
No
in
doubt,
fact,
no
Chronos
doubt.
Chain is at NFT London right now. I don't know if anybody is there, but NFT NYC is doing a thing in London right now. So NFT NYC has become NFT London, and Chronos has the same presence there that they did in New York when I was at that show. They've got the T-shirt printing booth. There's actually Loaded Lion T-shirts at the booth, which made me feel like a different way. I was like, wait a second, they can't give out Loaded Lion swag. That's not theirs to give out. You want to give out minted T-shirts? That's cool. You want to give out Chronos Cruisers T-shirts? That's cool. The Lions, bro. Like, look, D-Rod's wearing his. Those are our Lions. You can't be putting those on T-shirts. Oh man. Zaza, I hope you don't feel like I failed you.
No, bro, I knew it's gonna be like this, so that's why I'm not complaining or
Oh,
pushing you
good.
there, right? So
Good, because
because
I knew
it's
too.
gonna build, it's gonna build out somehow if you do it consistent
It
every
takes
week,
time.
and
Yeah.
just the people you want to have for this special teaching day. Then I mean, you teach every day, but this one is going in a direction, and that could attract and unity different communities somehow because we have different developers in different communities, and if they come to one place to talk about a topic, it could unite more. And bro, I got a call in 17 minutes, and then I will come back. But
Whoa,
thank you
whoa,
for the
whoa, whoa,
co-host.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You picked the time. You picked the day. You can't fucking leave now because
I come back. I come back. It will take half an hour. I just need to go through his performance. That's it.
oh, you're denying my my co-host invite. That's fine. That's fine. You come back and then I'll co-host you. But this
Okay.
show is not gonna stop. Um, this show is not gonna stop until we get to the numbers that we were talking about and everybody understands what the mission is. Because we were never gonna hit it 100% on the first try. Because the only way people know about this is from the one tweet that we put out and the one show where we talked about it. But if we run this space and talk about it the whole time, then by next Thursday, we could actually be at 100% where
Yeah,
it's where we
100%,
want
bro.
it to be.
I mean, you see, you had like 63 confirmations for the space, and you didn't even push it like somehow like repost it and DM like tagging the developers or making them to retweet it and somehow something like that, right? So it's just
Yeah,
like
dude, it took me
shouting it out
25 minutes
once.
this morning just to find the original tweet. I had to go back, what, 5, 6 days? And I was scrolling for 20 minutes through my tweets to find the original one that says that they can win $100, and now I lost it again. So that's on. So I fucked up, right? But I'm also running 2 spaces a day. So if you guys want to win the $100, you gotta find that tweet and pin it up top here, because we're trying to give that shit out like bad.
Hey, great, bro. And we missed you yesterday. I mean, Yogi was looking for you already, and I hope everything is fine with you and the family.
Yeah, everything is good. There's a lot happening here in real life that I can't talk about, but it's amazing. It's a lot and it's good, but it's a lot. So I'll leave it there. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best, to really fucking close out this year on a consistent level where like I'm here every day. I can't let that go.
Yeah, but that's what you're talking about
What?
in the looking the jumbotron.
Don't forget we're giving out. No, I wrote that this morning, you fucker.
Well, I was just
I'm talking about the one from 6 days ago that said this was the cheat tweet because I couldn't. 25 minutes I scrolled. I didn't even find it. I didn't even finish the story. Um, but we're still giving the money away. You guys just have to find the tweet. Easier for you guys. You hit the RSVP, so it should be like in your timeline. Just pin it up there. Cat's coming up. So besides the hacker house and trying to get all the developers to realize what they're missing here on Kronos, there's a lot going on, bro. We haven't talked since the Fed meeting yesterday.
Do you know actually who is a developer for the different communities?
No, they're very quiet. You know, they're not loud people. Finding developers means finding people who know developers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I mean, you can have also a developer who is communicative, like Bug. And
yeah, Bach
is
a rare breed, bro.
They also can have these ones who are just silently working.
Yeah, I think that's the majority. The silent majority. Oh. We will never get political in here. Secret Jen, good morning. How we doing?
Good morning. I don't know how to post to the Jumbotron, but I put it in the chat. If you're still looking for that.
Oh, good enough. All right. Each one teach one. That's the vibes. I'll show you how to pin it. So any tweet of yours as a speaker, only when you're up here as a speaker. If you go to your timeline or anyone's timeline, any tweet in the bottom right corner, there's a little rectangle with an arrow coming out of it. Hit that, and then you'll see the coffee, the palm tree. No palm tree today. Up top in the share thing, it'll say share tweet to space. If you're on an iPhone.
Yeah, I think it didn't work because I'm looking at your post versus my post.
You should be able to pin anybody's tweet. But if you found the OG original, you might have just won, honestly. Are you a developer, Jen?
I'm not.
Oh, shucks.
Yep.
You know any developers?
I'm sure. I'm still very new to Cro and crypto, so I'm still figuring things out.
Well, we are happy to have you.
I think I found it, but I won't pin it. So
why? Zaza, you have
someone else can get the $100 and eat.
When did this contest become pin it and you win $100? That's not what I said. Wait, what was the contest? It was random.
I would pull it up. I'll pin it and then we can talk through.
One random new participant. That was what it was. And someone who brought a developer. But maybe that'll be for next Thursday. So maybe just someone new. Jen's checking all the boxes, dude.
Morning,
Jen,
everyone.
how'd you find whatever? Jen, how'd you find Cro and all these crazy people?
I'm part of Troopers. So a friend brought me into the hippos, and then I got into the foxes, and then I got into the Troopers, and then I expanded. So that's my ecosystem. That's my family.
That's awesome. It started with hippos. That was your first.
Yes.
Northern Hippo Syndicate. I haven't seen those guys in so goddamn long. They were one of the first sponsors of the jungle.
Oh, they are still there. You should go visit them.
I am gonna make a point of it now, Jen. Thank you. Is our friend Loaded still over there? And
Crypto.
Yep, we got Crypto and Sneezy and Amy.
Yes. TOE. God damn, I haven't seen that guy in so long. All right, today I'm reaching out.
So in order to get the $100 of ETH, you need to like, retweet, and show up. That was the requirement. It's pinned up there.
Like, retweet, show up. Sounds good. We've got a lot of money to give away this week and next week. We've got some great sponsors that we've lined up. I know it's been a little quiet sponsorship wise, but that's because we've been changing the model to make it a little more streamlined and benefit everybody. So big shout out to Monk Finance and Cro Swap. We got a lot of stuff coming. In fact, we're giving out like $100 every day. I don't know who else is doing that. But they need to step it up. Yogi, what's up?
What's up? We didn't get a chance to talk much yesterday. Man, a few things happened yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And the freaking the Troopers Boss Frogs minted out in like under 2 minutes. That was exciting.
Man, I forgot that was going on yesterday.
Bro. But I mean, like Troopers was saying, Troopers was very humbled about it. We were talking in the space yesterday afternoon. Like you said, it minted with the troops tokens that everybody earned by staking. So he was kind of waiting on a quick mint, but he didn't think it was going to be that quick.
Yeah, every time, right? Because this is I think the third mint that they've done with Troopers token.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was able to. I had got one free airdrop. I hold 2 pandas, and then I was lucky enough to mint 3 more. So yeah, and then the staking went live for those this morning. Yeah, it was exciting.
Staking is on the Troopers platform, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now I'm up to earning 70 troops tokens a day. I know they got some people that's earning way more than that, but I'm excited. That's a lot.
And how much was a frog to mint?
It was 888 troops token.
So 10 days of 11 days of staking to get 1 mint. That, I mean, the math seems to work out, but I don't know where everybody's getting all this troops token from because they just drop bags out of nowhere.
Bro, you got some guys that got like a couple hundred NFTs staking because you have.
Oh, right.
Because you have 12.
I forget about that. Yeah.
You have 12 projects able to stake in the Troops platform.
And people are holding literally hundreds of some of these NFTs.
Yeah.
I never go over like 15. I've never been over 15.
Well, I just hit with them 4. I just made it to 20 in that side. I got a few foxes. I got a hippo. I got.
Ooh, well, looky. Yogi's up to 20.
Hell yeah.
Blowing me out the goddamn water.
I got 2 OG troopers. Yeah, I got a few things, man. Shit. That's just in that platform. You know.
Yeah, I'd have hit 20 if I didn't give all my goddamn NFTs to you guys. Now that I think about it, I'd have like 100 chimps right now.
Bro, you seen this? Not financial advice for anybody, but you seen this TRK coming out? The rich kids.
I'm hearing. I haven't seen anything from them, but I've been hearing about them. And
now that's so that is going to be Ionic's project, and it seems pretty cool.
He's doing a project.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 10,000 piece mint, but the mint's only like 99 Cro and like 85 for whitelist. And then once they first mint out, you'll get airdropped a girl rich kid, and then so 1 for 1, and then for every pair you got, you end up getting a jet or some shit. And then he's gonna have a non-monetized token you're gonna earn with that and all kind of. It seems pretty cool. You know, I was talking with him yesterday.
Yeah, Ionic is a solid dude. If anybody hasn't looked into his stuff yet, Ionic stands for International Alliance of NFT Collectors. Bam! Nailed it.
He gives away a lot of stuff too.
That was off the dome, bro. I'm trying to find a charger.
Yeah, Ionic's always giving something away. I was cutting grass listening to his space yesterday. He was giving shit away. I was like, man, that's awesome.
That's dope, man. That's what we need to be doing. We need to stay on that. Just continue every day. Like, who else is doing it? We got Ionic.
I don't know. I see a few Mr. Hotter. I talked with a few of them guys last night in Discord in the V-Chain Discord, man. Them guys people are starting to spread out, you know, checking other things out.
All right, I got us plugged in here. around 1%. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, man. There's people spreading out. There's also people dropping like flies, man. Last week, for sure. If they're shitty people, they can go. But like, I don't want to lose anybody good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it
how
seems to be.
you ain't never gonna lose the true people. Some of them just checking other things out, you know, because you ain't never gonna lose Hado. Hado ain't leaving the Meerkat. You crazy, you know.
Oh shit! And are they doing a meetup this month, November? I gotta get them up here.
I don't know, but I'll announce it for Mr. Hado. But there is a big poker tournament this Saturday. Hado's putting on.
In Discord?
Yes, they have like 11 communities coming together or something.
All right, but imagine when we start doing poker tournaments in real life.
Oh, that'd be awesome, huh? Shoot.
That'd be so much better, dude. I'd actually do that. Like, I'm terrible at poker. All right, I'm really good at losing money playing poker. So, like, y'all want me at this poker tournament. And it's so much cooler if we do it in person.
Yeah, it would be, but you know how hard that is?
Really hard. Really fucking hard. I've made it to one of the 3 things that I said I was going to go to. Dovkas.
What's up, Alpha? What's up, guys? What's up, crofam? Sorry, I just came up here because I wanted to ask a question. I just I was reading some shit or listening to some people last night and reading some stuff, and I noticed that the article had come out in June. They talked about it in August, but have you guys read those articles about the CEC and regulation to dexes and all that stuff? You guys been reading about that?
I mean, I can't remember what they were saying July, August, but like the regulation stuff changes week to week. And the past week there's been a lot of talk. Sam Bankman-Fried was on the Bankless podcast, and I forget what that guy's name is. Sam. Anyways, they were, or Sam was going through his philosophy, I guess you could call it, and it didn't jive with a lot of us, man. He was talking about, he was basically saying that all of the regulation from traditional finance, or what a lot of people call TradFi around here, is what we need in crypto, and that's just bullshit. He's talking about KYC for DEXs. That's just ridiculous. That's not how we do this.
Yeah, like they want to remove the anonymity out of it. That they want to that apparently you know.
Yeah. No, just cut
Dex's,
us off at the feet. You know, like take the
that's
basis
crazy.
of what we're doing and take it out, and then see if the fucking thing can still stand. That makes sense.
I figured you guys were up. I figured you guys were up on it already. It was just I had come across it because somebody was talking about it last night in the space. But the way they made it seem was like, oh, there's gonna be something coming. This thing, the whole landscape is gonna be changing, and if people aren't you know, legal when all this stuff comes cracking down, like, you know, platforms that give staking and fees and yield, that all these types of addresses. And then there's this thing, I didn't know this stuff. There's a thing called an Ivan list. You heard about that?
A what list?
An Ivan list?
I don't know what that first word is.
International verification address, something or other, that there's addresses, wallet addresses that are put on this list if you're doing transactions, certain types of transactions regarding staking and yield farming and things like that. I'm not 100% sure.
Shit, I'm gonna look this up.
But I was listening to somebody brought it up last night, and it wasn't somebody that's just like, you know, project development. It sounded like somebody who's like, you know, a CEO of a business running something. And like I said, he was saying that, yeah, there's this whole list. And I was like, wait, what? This is like brand new information to me. And then I read some of the articles last night, and I was just like, holy shit. I mean, it makes sense. But all this stuff is being, you know, all this regulation stuff and crypto has been being talked about the last, year because it's still new and stuff like that. But that we're getting closer to that point that eventually this regulation is going to be no joke, and that I guess dexes that aren't KYC, because I was reading the article and it wasn't too like dooming, but it was basically like trying to remove us being anonymous, in this whole
Where's this article?
shit. Let me find it and
Because
I'll
I
send
can't
it to you.
find anything on an Ivan list.
Aren't they just trying to scare us? I mean, like, you think about it.
Oh, definitely,
The
man. I just want to
developers,
see it.
all the developers, that come here, they're still learning to this day. You're telling me the government's going to go in there and try and regulate all this quickly? Fuck no.
No, but the things that the government does, like, look, when it comes to regulation, yes, it's very slow moving. That's what red tape is all about. But they do a lot of shit in the shady gray area back channels. Like, I was just reading an article about how the government had set up a login page on Facebook for law enforcement and government officials, and it's still live. Like, I can show you the link. If you had a government email or a law enforcement email, you could log into this special side of Facebook and fucking flag content
Yeah, fuck.
for removal, for fucking removal. Like, this is blatant censorship,
Yeah.
blatant government censorship. It's been going on for years. It's been going on since the last election cycle.
But how do you do something like that on a blockchain that they know nothing about?
Well, this is what we're always talking about in here every day. The blockchain is the solution to all of these problems that we talk about in the old way of doing things. So bringing the old problems into the new way of doing things, I mean, I call them old problems. They're the old solutions. You can't bring the old solutions to the new side of things. It's a new game.
Yeah.
We're starting over.
Shirley's
I
going to go and
don't
tell the
see why
government.
Sam doesn't get that, bro. The thing is when you get a lot of money and you get a lot of power and you end up there with all these motherfuckers that were logging into the secret side of Facebook, you start thinking like them. You start acting like them. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Power and money corrupts the mind. And you stop thinking about regular people. I think that's a big problem. And that's why, again, decentralized is the only fucking solution here. We can't have it any other way. Because as soon as shit gets consolidated, power, money to one person, it's all over. What's up, Voodoo?
Yep.
I'm just curious if they've come up with a solution as to how they're going to enforce anything like that, because it would just be like Binance. Like, I still use Binance, even though
that's
you
how
can't
they
legally...
operate, though. They
well,
do the
you just
enforcement
use...
afterwards.
Well, they can only enforce it in the United States. Like, in the United States, technically, you shouldn't be able to use like Binance, not Binance US, but the regular Binance, first one, right? And all I do is use a VPN. So, or the DEX could just move to any country in the world where the laws are a lot more lenient with crypto, right? So how the hell are they ever going to enforce something like that? It's like they don't understand the concept, and they're trying very hard to regulate something they don't understand. So you're creating all these rules that just you won't even be able to enforce it. It's ridiculous. It's funny to watch, but we'll see how it turns out.
Bro, we got to...
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Voodoo, but you explained it a lot better than me.
We have to keep talking that talk, because people are looking for this information. They're looking for people that they can trust. And people inherently trust the government, even though we say, we hate them or whatever. We trust what the government says. We got to give people you understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's why we have to be here every day. Yeah. Yogi and then Lucky.
Bro, I just y'all downloaded that Candy game?
I haven't been able to get it to work, dude.
Really? Well, I played a couple levels, but I was just curious. I kept seeing people, and I kind of put a couple people on blast yesterday because some people was posting, "Oh, the first ever Chronos game on the App Store." I said that is not correct, but it's it's cool, but it's
Me
not
and you,
correct.
Yogi, that's what we got to do. We got to get out there and we got to make sure that people know, man, because Johnny Chimps is not a loud dude.
Exactly, and I was tagging him too, and the nobody. I was tagging him in the comments. I'm like, look, it's cool. Y'all got a game that is awesome. You download it, that's cool, but y'all not the first.
Honestly, and it's all love, but it's like we gotta be putting the good information out there, and it takes all of us. It takes all of us. I was DMing Rockstar on Sunday when he was talking that shit in the Sunday space. I was like, bro, Johnny Chimps already did it. And he corrected himself like, 10, 15 minutes later. But he also unfollowed me. Like, this fucking chain is getting crazy. Lucky, what's up? Lucky.
Shit, my bad. I didn't hear you talking to me, bro. I'm sitting over here at work, fucking zoning out.
You're not
real
even
quick.
listening?
Yeah, I've been listening, and then people start saying shit I don't want to listen to, and I stop listening.
Bro. All right.
No,
Okay.
But listen, I want to give a shout out to Wavy real quick. So you know how we've been talking about cross-chain collaborations, D-Rod, Tex, Jello Mold, those Chan. There's a couple. Those are just a couple that stuck out that I saw the whole time. But they came over to ETH Space yesterday, Little Hotties, and they showed nothing but love to those guys. They actually gifted them Little Hotties for coming over from Kronos and vibing out with them. They said nothing but good stuff about Kronos, that they want to try. Obviously they just had a big mint, so a lot of them are taking a break right now for today. But they have plans on coming over here and vibing out with the crofam and learning more about Kronos. And he was actively pitching for people in Ethereum to come over to Kronos and look into these projects. So, Wavy especially because he's a good size holder over there, and he really vibed out with the community, from jump. So he's been a good gatekeeper as far as opening up that pathway to some of these bigger Ethereum projects and onboarding them over into Kronos. So over the next couple of weeks, you'll probably start seeing some of those Ethereum project leads and owners come over here and vibe out with us. So shout out to Wavy for making that bridge and connecting those people. And I also have heard legend, whether people like him or not, he was in a couple other ETH spaces. Yeah, Wavy putting thumbs down. He was over in a couple ETH spaces also, preaching cross collaboration and got some good love from some Ethereum projects about coming over to Kronos. So man, like it's as long as you have the right person with a good mouthpiece that can talk to these people, the bridge can be built.
And Wavy's got a good mouthpiece, baby.
Oh my lord, Wavy, you gotta come up and defend yourself. I can't defend you on that one. But I will say they did take his line. Go ahead and look at his PP. They gave his line a crew cut yesterday. So
I was gonna say, man, look at him down there. I couldn't figure out what it was. A mohawk? Looked like a shark fin. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
It's a chili bowl, bro. Hey, Wavy, tell your boys they still haven't sent me my little hottie though, man. But yeah, they were cool though. I mean, but it's almost back to basics, right? I didn't go with the intentions of getting something free, right? We just got to show up, right?
Like it was just all love, you know what I mean? They're just like, hey man, y'all from another chain, like that's dope. Thanks for coming over, and then they had D-Rod and they had D-Rod and they don't know about you, but they had D-Rod and Tex.
No, not people. Did they know about Chrono?
They know a little bit, but
so
they
what?
allowed D-Rod and Tex to come up, and they were on the speaker panel for a good, shit until they decided to leave the room. So it was all love, bro. And it was a space of 100+ people in there.
Yeah, I mean, it
And
looks
they
like
never heard me.
Wavy's been in with them for a little bit. I guess not too long because I've heard him say it once or twice, but I saw the space open. I jumped in and he was rocking his loaded lion, right? And Wavy hardly ever rocks his loaded lion. So, anytime I see a lion, right, and he's the only lion, I'm there. So, and then it just started kind of trickling in. I saw Kurt. I saw a bunch of crofam in there, just chilling in the space. And then next thing you know, it was a bunch of crofam in there. It wasn't just lions. It was all kind of projects in there. And yeah, they were showing a lot of love, or acknowledgement more or less, but that's more than half the projects, we tend to think they do, right?
Yeah, man, it's funny. Like every project, now that we're a year or more in, depending on what chain we're talking about, every project kind of represents something, a certain type of community, a certain type of person. You know what I mean? You can almost boil the whole group down to like.
So they did ask Wavy, what the floor price of the Lions were, and I mean, I think that also validates it big, right? Not necessarily the floor price in general, but the value of the NFT, right? What it's
Definitely,
tied
man.
to.
Like people don't
So
take things seriously that aren't worth more than $1,000. That's just facts. You know, like yes, the price of these coins fluctuates, but basically each chain has their own uh kind of standard level that a blue chip has to be above. ETH is like 100 ETH. Uh, I think right 100. Well, it used to be like you needed $100,000 PFP on ETH. On Chronos, it's like over 1,000 Cro, and you're solid. Um, the Lions have been over a 5 to 6x the whole time. I think that's something, yeah, that should always be one of the first things that we talk about. It's when we're in other spaces, not here. We don't want to hear that shit in here. We don't want to hear about the fucking lion floor price ever. But when we're in other spaces, it's important to be able to talk that talk. They've never gone below mint. They've always been between 6 and 100 times over. So that's something everyone can understand. What's up, wrestlers?
What's up, fam? Hey, man, we ran into a little bit of an issue. I was looking for the what was it, Spaceship X, and I finally, for whatever reason, I couldn't find your Discord. I think it was the Jamaican flag that threw me off. I'm not sure, but I finally got in there. I talked to Murphy. Somebody was having an issue. I don't know. They closed the single staking pool or they discontinued it. So I'm in there talking, trying to figure it out. But I did move most of my Crow over to the DeFi wallet. They've gotten VVS, the USDC Crow pair, so there's really no impermanent loss, right? And it's still up to almost 17%. So I just locked that up. And I don't think there's a lockup period or cooldown like there was for the crypto.org.
Now you're saying, let me slow this down real quick because there was a bunch of stuff right there. So you started with Spaceship X, which is on Polygon, and I love talking about it, but you're talking about Board Candy, right?
No, when I was in here last asking you where to, because, CDC app, they're down to 5 whatever percent, right? And I need something to do with my Polygon, my Matic.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
we were talking about single staking. You recommended probably Spaceship X. They had a single
yes.
staking.
Yeah. Right. It was only for 2 days, though. It was a
Yeah,
48-hour Genesis pool. Did I not say that part?
no, I don't think you did at that time. But by the time I found it, it was over. So I'm still looking for a single staking on
Well,
Polygon
thank God it
anywhere.
was over, bro, because fucking A. and sorry that you missed that part about the 2 days, because I was I was trying really hard to get that information out there. I think I was the only person that posted the infographic that showed not only that it was a 48-hour pool, but what the breakdown was of the Genesis pools and how much of the X ship was going out in each specific pool, and also the deposit fee, because that wasn't on the page. Like when you went to deposit USD, it didn't say that there was a 1% deposit fee. That was in the white paper that I published in a tweet, but it sucked, man, because the APR came down so fast that it ended up being 0.4% daily. And you guys can do the math with me. 48 hours at 0.4% is 0.8%. And if there's a 1% deposit fee, then you straight up lost 0.2% of your USD and didn't even get a good deal on the X ship that it emitted. But, bro, you win some, you lose some. And we will find you a good place to put that Matic. Spaceship, bro. It's all over the place. I bought some last night. I bought some space at 150. It dipped to 80 and it's back at 100. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do what I do. Joe Q, what it do? Why are you ready?
Hey, I wanna do a little PSA. Maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't noticed. I haven't really been in a lot of spaces the last week or so. I dropped my phone and it cracked the screen, and little by little, it was diminishing the ability of the phone to manipulate the spaces, and/or, here's the worst part, crypto. All those free Minter wallets and everything on my account. I spent about 2 hours, 3 hours last night converting those over to a new phone. Guys, this is some serious shit. Make sure you're prepared with your security keys, your seed phrases, your QR pictures, that security number that is freaking 60-something characters long and you never know what character it's going to be. Have that stuff on a separate phone. If you're using 2FA, make sure you have it exported to a file that you have the security over. You don't want to go through what I just went through.
Damn, Joey. Sorry, bro. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Well, I bet you, I mean, I'm being dead serious, that there's probably only 1 or 2 people down there in the audience that truly have their wallets prepared if, in the unlikely event, your phone is destroyed. How are you going to get access to your funds? How are you going to get your wallets back? This is real life.
Bro, I really hope it's more than 1 or 2 people, because I've been saying it every fucking day, twice a day, for a goddamn year, bro.
I say it
Write
too. Back
them
that
down.
shit up on computers, iPads, bro. I got fucking everything's back
Write
there.
it
Google
the
extensions.
fuck down on a piece of paper. Jesus
And if you're too
Christ.
lazy to write it down, you can just fucking put it on a Google extension.
You guys are still not fucking writing it down. Are you serious? Please tell me we're not serious. Are we telling other people to do it and not doing it ourselves?
This is why I stepped up here today, because, man, I guarantee you, Alpha, the majority of the people in the room are not doing what we're saying, including ourselves.
Okay, hold on. Joey, you know I love you, but I have to do this. These are my seed phrases. Do you hear this? I'm not fucking bullshitting. I write it down on paper. Why isn't anybody else doing this shit? I say
my
it
seed phrases.
For you. I say it for you, not for me.
Yeah, my seed phrases are written down. But when you get into your multiple wallets, your free Minter wallets, your extra accounts on MetaMask, Guys, if you don't have that effing security code written down, you're not getting in, and you have to hope and pray that MetaMask is automatically going to give it back to you, which in most cases it's going to. But last night it gave me up to 10 of those accounts. I have 26, and most of those have NFTs or funds in them from one source or another. I had to painstakingly go back and force manipulation to get my screen to go through to get all those phases.
Joe, do you got a PC?
I do, but I'm on the road seriously 60, 70, 80% of the time. I don't have
You have
the
an
ability
iPad?
to use the computer. I do.
Then you should download MetaMask on the iPad, import all the keys to as much devices as you can. That's something I do. I have it on my I have like 2 computers. I have an iPad. Everything's imported to the same thing. So if my phone goes down, the only issue I'll have is my 2FA. But other than that, like all my keys and everything will be on other devices. So you can import back to your new phone or whatever the situation was. I would look into
Depending on
putting it on your iPad.
That's good
yeah,
stuff.
depending on what 2FA you use, it'll allow you to export your security source from one device to another device through either, and this is what I hate saying this, through the cloud system. If you export it to the cloud system to move it from one device to another, make sure you go back in and delete the cloud.
Hold on. I
Hold
just
up.
want to tell people,
We're not doing the cloud.
Yeah, if you got MetaMask, make sure you turn the cloud off of MetaMask. There's so much hacks going through cloud, whether it be your Samsung device or your Apple product. I know multiple people that have lost 50,000 plus by getting
Please
hacked.
don't get me worked up.
That's why I said make sure if you have to use it, and I use the phrase have to, because you might have to, make sure you go back in and delete it. That's a mandatory.
Look, it's not easy. It's a lot more digits than a passphrase, but I write those security keys down. I don't have 20 wallets. I'm not crazy with the free mints, but I write those fuckers down. I write it all down, and I haven't lost a wallet yet.
I found another reason for all those wallets, all those NFTs for projects that may or may not ever be going anywhere. Take them all and put them in one wallet. Use separate wallets for each one of those. Just saying.
First, y'all. Who's up here, Yogi?
Yeah, and I would like to touch on a little bit what Joe said. And it's not about just breaking your phone. If you get a new phone, you're gonna have to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I listen. All my I bought some little index cards. All my C-phrases are on there in the envelope in my safe. That's where all my shit's at.
Good shit.
God bless you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please be like Yogi. Please write them down on paper.
But here's the thing I got with that. Like, I'm not trying to I'm not saying that's not a great idea, right? I don't know what type of safe you have. I don't know if it's drilled into concrete or if it's a safe that could be lifted or etc. If the safe goes missing, water damage or your house, God forbid, if something catches on fire or anything like that, you still lose access to it. So I can't repeat it enough. Import it to different devices as well, so you always have a second option. Like, don't forget to import these things to other devices. I'm not saying that writing it down is not the best option. It's a great option, but sometimes unfortunate events happen. And with that being said, if you don't have those keys and you don't have it on a different device, whether it be your wife's phone, your friend's phone, whatever, whoever you're like really tight with, your dad, your mom, like import it somewhere so you have access. Because if you lose that paper, then you're out. Then you got no access, right? But at least if you import it, you have options of looking at that, looking for the keys. And then you can import it to new devices, et cetera, et cetera. Like, importing it is crucial too. So don't sleep on import.
Yeah, think long term, everybody, and be proactive about this stuff, because just put yourself in the situation of someone who's lost everything. It happens every single day here, and It's traumatizing. And those are the people who learn the lesson permanently. But the rest of us need to learn it, by association, and just take these things very seriously. Maybe be proactive and get that new phone before your old phone breaks, before you drop it, before it shits the bed. Go ahead. Did you make some profits? Take them. Get the new phone, import everything to it, and put it in a drawer. Now you're set.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, Joey. Out of all people, it's like he in here preaching the gospel with you, Alpha. He like amen after every time, and it's like, boy, you out of all people.
Happens to the best of them. That's what I'm saying.
Now, as far as the factor authentication, how did you get back into that? I don't have it. I mean, I got a password for it, but that's about it.
Go into your 2FA account and look for the backup process. Follow that stuff to the letter, because if you mess that up, you're still screwed. I was lucky, guys. I had the majority of my stuff. It was just literally a week and a half of sweating my ass off, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and making sure that I did it step by step by step to make sure I had everything. Had I not been as prepared as I was, yeah, I'd be screwed, because the phone is almost a brick.
And you're better off now, so that's good. Let's go Joey and then baby Joey. Big Joey, baby Joey.
What's up? Yeah, so speaking of the seed phrase, man, I'm in Florida and we recently had that hurricane, and I'm all good, but I was like, damn, what's good's my safe if my house floods and my phone's broken? But yeah, bro, it's a really good point. Don't wait till you're fucking shit out of luck before you start deciding what to do. I'm gonna start, like, I have a safe, plus I have like a little container in my drawer. I don't know, I'm gonna start doing multiple things. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense to be prepared, man. And like, I had a buddy, I'm not gonna say his name, Mince. I don't know if he's in here, but he would screenshot all his passwords or see. I'm like, dude, you can't have like. So you're putting it into the cloud, and you might have who knows how many thousands of dollars in NFTs. And we all do it once in a while. Like, I've done it before, trust me. But just don't wait till something bad happens and then cry about it, because there's no one that's going to be able to save you.
Yeah, man, I'm very serious about that one when I say it. No screenshots, no cloud, no copy and paste. These are all digital files that can be accessed by other people. You don't want that shit. You want to have the safety and peace of mind and security of having your seed phrases written down on paper in multiple places where you know that they are. And it'll take a lot of stress off your shoulders. What do you say, baby Joey?
I strongly agree. I remember a few months back, like, I upgraded my phone. And I asked them, like, I went to Verizon. I was like, I need at least like 24 hours with my phone so I can kind of get everything over and make sure everything is where it needs to be. And they do that for you if you're doing an upgrade or whatever. And if you don't return it, they just charge you. But yeah, man.
I just need one more day.
I need one more day.
Just give me one more day with my phone.
Just give it to me. But I also, and I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, like, I have a USB, like, flash drives, right, that I have my seeds connected. Seeds, like, in on, like, a text file. But it's not connected to the internet. It's cold, and I keep those in a safe as well. You could do anything with them. If you're worried about a fire, you can weld a metal box around them and never have to worry about a damn thing. They're flash drives. So that's what I do as well. Instead, also write them down. We got them around some behind pictures and stuff around the house. But the flash drive thing, I think, it's easier, and it's an extra measure for you,
Yeah, and we're getting there as a community. We're gonna have that affiliate link for Ledger very soon, and I think it'll be good to promote cold storage to everybody here. We've got a pretty solid group of people that we've built up over the past year.
Even if you don't have a whole lot of money in your wallet, it's good practice to get used to, because it will happen. If you're going to be into crypto for 2-3 years, you're going to build a bag. And
look at what we've done over the past year. it's been a bear market. Just imagine what you're going to do in the next 5 and just keep that thought in the back of your head. Like, we're going to need cold storage. I don't have it yet.
If you're doing it, it becomes regular. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I farm this much. Let's transfer 20% into the ledger. You know, it becomes like repetition. It becomes a habit. So do that now.
And that's the other big thing, right? Is don't keep all your eggs in one basket.
No.
You can't have just one wallet with all your stuff in it. Yep.
No.
Even if you have the seed phrase in 27 places, doesn't matter.
That doesn't mean they can't just, things can't get.
Don't put it all in one place.
Please be safe. That's all. Please be safe.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Alpha, you know that project, Little Hotties we were just talking about? Kuya down there is actually part of the team.
Oh, hell yeah. I was feeling like this had like a Chronos connection, and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, go ahead and just shoot him an invite, and maybe we could talk to him about his project over here.
They just minted out, yesterday?
Yeah.
Let's get them
But we got a couple of hands too there. So.
Congrats to the Little Hotties. Is somebody wearing a Creatures down there? What the fuck? Who is that? CK, you motherfucker. You can't wear that. Take that shit off. Oh my god.
Alpha, I think he took off his Alpha token NFT and
put on a creature
to be exact.
Oh, that stings. I saw someone getting spicy about Billy Rex recently, and I was like, please don't open that wound and rub salt in it. They were going off on Twitter about like, Billy Rex hasn't communicated with us on Discord in 8 months.
Oh yeah, I saw.
And I'm like, yeah.
Right up under that.
I even wrote in that Discord. I was like, at Billy, where the fuck are you? That's it though. I'm not trying too hard. The motherfucker is a public figure. Like, what are you gonna do? Disappear? You're gonna have to deal with it at some point. Been telling everybody. Doesn't matter if you're a rising hip hop star or a fucking nobody or a somebody. Your reputation is everything in Web3, and don't fuck it up.
Okay, let's go ahead and run through some of these hands. I know Voodoo and Phoenix had their hands up, and then Joe Q, and then I got you, Kuya.
Let's go.
Right on. Yeah, I swear by my ledger, and there's like myths out there. You can store your NFTs, you can store your crypto on it. You can store your crypto that's not an EVM, like Helium or Algorand, Bitcoin. You can store
XRP,
all that stuff on it.
Yeah, boy.
All of that, yeah. That's where I have my XRP also. Someone sent me a DM with a question, if you don't mind if I answer it. He or she asked me, for the candy game, how do you play to earn? Do you need an NFT to earn on playing? We're kind of bringing everything out in phases, because we tried to bring everything out at once, and that didn't work out too well for us. Not sure if it was our development or the update for Chronos that was happening on the same day, but either way, we've taken a step back and we're bringing everything out in phases. Within the next 48 hours, the NFT usage in our ecosystem will be live, so you'll be able to single stake your NFT, stake up to 5 NFTs in each farm to boost your farm rewards, and also stake the NFT in the game to 2x your rewards, or you can stake it in the game to share the revenue, 25% of the revenue created by the game. And then whenever you get a second, Alpha, let's get that LP going for you, and then just start talking about the farms worth.
Let's go, man. We can jump in a Discord call like right after this. You want to do that?
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Sick.
Oh.
Who's up? Feeny?
Go ahead.
One question for you. How about your developer? Like, is he known, or is he a guy who likes to hide and just work, or is he a guy who's also communicative?
I mean, there's a channel that's available to myself and the team on the Board Discord. That's where we communicate directly with the development team. But for the most part, um, from where I stand, all I need to know is when. When is this going to be done? When is that going to be done? And if we have a problem, I'm usually the intermediate between them and the team to kind of translate the problem to something that makes sense for everyone else. But other than that, like these guys are they're just chugging along. And mind you, we have a marketplace that's coming out December 1st.
You're always the intermediator, huh?
He's a good
I
intermediary,
try to
man.
stay busy, Legend.
I had to put the joke
Hey,
in there. I had to do it. I had to do
what's
it.
up with the Galaxy token? Because I know there's about 7K or so in your pocket that you could definitely put somewhere.
Yo, we're all waiting for Galaxy decks and Board Candy decks to have their logos up there near the top of the Chronos Dex charts.
Yo, it'll happen for sure. Hey, you got Kuya up here. What's up, man? I see you got your hand up for a minute. Let's hear some new information, bro. Welcome over to the crofam.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, he's sleeping now. Cool, you better wake up, bro.
Wait, I'm not even on the screen. We lost
We lost him.
I'm going to hop in for 2 seconds here. I just want to back up to that, to the ledger talk if I could there.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I rugged out. Was somebody asking me something? I don't mean to cut you off, Feeney.
No. Everything's good. Everything's good. Feeney's talking legend.
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Feeney. My fault.
No problem, buddy. No problem. I was just going to say, it was probably about a month and a half ago. I was talking to Voodoo actually, and we're talking about being safe and being internet secure, and it was pretty much graded that I was a fail, and Voodoo was like, we got to kind of do something here. So I ordered a ledger, but here's the thing, and I can't be the only one that does this. Okay, we get busy, we get doing things, and then we start thinking that other things are more important, and you just kind of forget to do it. So guess what? My ledger's still in a box. So this talk right here has me probably saying, hey, Voodoo, I know this is the busiest we've ever been in Web3, but hey, can you help me out a little bit on getting my ledger going? Because I need to get this cold storage going. And with that said, I have a safe. I write down my passphrases. I put it in that safe. I write it down, and I put it in my wallet. Because I just do. I fucking do, okay? But I write it out where you're not going to fucking know what it says, but I fucking do. So
I like that. I feel it, bro. You can write it down, you put it wherever. As long as it's not in a goddamn clear cell phone case facing out like Slim Lion did, that is never a good play. But you are doing all the right things, bro. As long as we do this shit live with everyone in here, you set that ledger up, don't tell them your seed phrase, we're fucking killing it.
Oh, I see we got Kuya back. What's up, Voodoo?
One more thing about ledgers, guys. Be safe. Always buy it directly from ledger.com. Make sure it's coming from France directly from manufacturer. Do not buy it on Amazon. Do not buy it on eBay. Do not buy it on Craigslist.
Don't get that Wish app ledger because your shit will be gone.
All right, I just got to say that I did hear from legit sources that Ledger has their own Amazon account or Amazon account, and actually the fastest and cheapest way to get it is that. But we have been telling everyone not to use Amazon because there's other non-Ledger accounts that are trying to sell ledgers on Amazon, and you do not want to end up getting it from them.
Yo, did you see that thing with Ledger? They got I don't think it's in the US yet, but they have the debit cards now, and they have a way to borrow money against your crypto. So essentially, let's say it's almost like with stocks, right? You know how if you have a margin account, you can borrow against that at a small percentage. They're offering something very similar. So like, let's say you have 10 grand on it, they'll offer you, 20-30% of your money at a 1% monthly fee, right? So you're able to use your crypto to take physical cash for yourself if you need it without actually using your crypto. It's kind of dope.
I like it.
Yeah,
using your crypto as collateral for a fiat flash loan, basically.
Yeah, well, think about how many people sell NFTs daily in crypto just to get a little bit of cash to get by or whatever. You know what I mean? Now, if you have a ledger, you're able to essentially leverage it to use some cash. I don't think it's in the U.S. yet, though.
I mean,
Hey, that's good info for sure. Yo, we got Kuya. What's up, bro? You back? Can you hear me?
Kuya, we did get him
Yo,
back up.
what up, everybody?
Hey, yo.
Good morning to the Crow fam. I am here today because fucking Wavy hit my DMs. Lucky Leopard is always in our spaces, part of the Hottie family. D-Rod got introduced to him yesterday, and the Crow peeps came hard into our project and showed a ton of love, and we showed a ton of love back. This type of cross collaboration between cross chain Ethereum and Crow, we talk about it a lot, but very few come like across and try to bridge those gaps. And Wavy, as much shit as he talks, I fucking love this dude because he's one of those people that do that. Lucky Leopard, same with you. D-Rod came through yesterday, so I can't talk about bridging gaps and shaking hands with people across chain if I'm invited and I don't come out here and preach the goodness of what people from your blockchain have been doing over in Ethereum. So um, I'll tell you, I'm an OG Crow holder from. I picked up a shit ton at between 10 cents and 20 cents, and sold a fair share of it. I was in Mexico, sold a fair share of it at 98 cents.
You motherfucker, you're the guy. You're the guy that
98
fucking
cents,
hit the
bro. I
top.
fucking nailed it at 98 cents, dog. And I'm like, yo, but I still kept half of it. I've been staking since that time, bro. And I love how I can top up my Jade card and literally give my wife cash at the you know drop of a dime, and I could take Ethereum, turn it into USD, turn it into bread, food, fucking a show, whatever, hella fucking quick. And when Crow went and bought the Staples Center, and I'm from Cali, homie, so I was like, yo, I'm fucking hella bullish, right? So it was just fate that Crow had come into our project, and I'm just here to show love on behalf of the people that came in, Lucky Leopard, Wavy, D-Rod, and hoping that one, I can bring more people from Ethereum over to Crow, especially right now, because I think there's a ton of value in how Crow is priced right now. And then also I come in here and y'all talking about how to protect your community. That sounds a lot of like the shit that we be doing over on the other side, and the energy is the same. There's so much shit that's the same
We're the same
that,
people, man.
bro, we should not be separate at fucking all. In fact,
100%.
you know what I mean? What we should be doing is sharing best practices. It's all the same shit. When we talk about Ledger, motherfucker, put your Crow and your Ethereum on that bitch. You know what I mean? When you talk about securing your community, put Crow and Ethereum in that bitch because it's the same shit. We're all living in the same Web3 place. And now when we're talking about coming together and fighting this bear, that shit is fucking real. And Ethereum people need as much support as Crow people, as much support as anybody that's trying to navigate through this with their community. And so,
Definitely, bro.
um, I'm
Yo,
here just to represent you, man. Hey, Crow goes fucking hard. Y'all motherfuckers came through, and the
let's go.
Ethereum bro kicked the fucking door down and was like, "We here, bitch." And I'm like, "Damn, okay, I got to show some love to the people, man."
Yo, we are here and we are loud. Hopefully loud enough. Cause like I still feel like motherfuckers don't know about Chronos, or they pretend like they don't know. But there's something that keeps popping up this morning, whether we're talking about getting into these other spaces, or writing your seed phrase down, or actually taking your ledger out of the box. It's about walking the walk. We all talk the talk. We're all on Twitter every day.
Yo, Alpha,
But we
you know
gotta
how
fucking walk the walk. We gotta do what we're talking about.
Alpha, I know you're a man of music, and you're all about the vibes. Yo, Kuya, and I know it's early where you at, but why don't you bless the Crow fam and let them hear that little hotties track that you guys got? You know what I mean? Let everybody
Absolutely, bro.
feel the little hotties vibes, bro. Y'all
Yo,
gonna
for
love it.
sure. Yo, we love music, bro. And how we got this dude. His name is Brandon. And
Let's go,
he's
Brandon.
yo, y'all know Brandon, dude. He's the shit, bro. The dude makes some of the best music. Let me play this shit for you. It is early here, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I got people sleeping in my house, but good thing
Yo,
I'm the
that's
king in this
that's crazy.
motherfucker, and we
This
about
guy
to
knows
bang this
Brandon
shit the
too.
fuck out. Let's go.
My neighbor has a Let's Go Brandon shirt and a banner. That's insane. It's the same Brandon or what?
Yeah,
It's a vibe,
bro.
man. It's a vibe. It's taking over the
Yo,
world.
people know this
Let's
already.
Let's
go.
go.
Let's see those emojis.
They know my name, call me Lil Hottie. These coolies, they can never stop me. All this pressure, I'ma make some diamonds. Got these flames coming out my body. They know my name, call me Lil Hottie. These coolies, they can never stop me. All this pressure, I'ma make some diamonds. Got these flames coming out my body. Lil Hottie. Lil Hottie. Lil Hottie. Welcome to the place where it's good to be bad. I've been doing good deeds just to make them all mad. Don't wanna take them to war, but I've been under attack. They try to put out my fire, but I'm taking it back. Now who that? Always picking me last. Used to be an outcast, try to outrun my past. They can't catch me too fast. They know my name, call me Lil Hottie. These coolies, they can never stop me. All this pressure, I'ma make some diamonds. Got these flames coming out my body. Yeah, you know my name, call me Lil Hottie. These coolies, they can never stop me. All this pressure, I'ma make some diamonds. Got these flames coming out my body. Lil Hottie. Lil Hottie. Lil Hottie. Got these flames coming out my body. Lil Hottie. Got these flames coming out my body. Baby, won't you come a little closer? Lil Hottie.
Damn.
Baby, won't you come a little closer? Flames coming out my body. Yo, shout out Brandon for that fucking hot ass
Holy shit.
fucking track. He's
That
talking
that
about
that was actually good.
Yo, that is just asking for a guest appearance, like over and over again.
yo. He says some shit like these coolies, they can never stop me. And so the hotties, that's us, y'all. We're fucking hot, on fire. There's a fire that burns within us to fucking do some good shit out in the world, protect our people from fucking scammers, commit to furthering Web3 and all kinds of shit, right? And then there's these coolies that are trying to always cool a motherfucker off, bro. Hate on motherfuckers, bro. But I'll tell you this: coolies, they can never stop us, dog, because we
Man, I
keep it
say
moving.
coolie. Man, I say coolie like him now. I say coolie, an Indian man in Jamaica. I say coolie. That
Yo,
shit is gonna
Wavy keeps
slap
trying to
down there,
come up,
bro.
but it's not
You're gonna cause all
letting me
types of
bring him up.
problems.
Bring. Yeah, I know what coolie means too. Yo, bring
I say
Wavy up.
coolie, man.
That's because he's got that fade, bro. That
What?
fade's fucking up his signal.
Yo, Legends got another banger too for the baddies that Nessie did.
Yo, you guys
Listen, man,
acting like you didn't even hear the banger I dropped to start the show. You better
I
check
didn't.
the
What was it?
tapes.
No, I didn't
Fucking
Oh,
hear
you
it.
gotta.
our
I
guy
need to hear it,
Ball Out.
Alpha. I need to
Our
hear
guy
that,
Ball
dog. You
Out
gotta.
dropped a
It's
brand new
up top.
track.
I just put it up top.
That is a banger.
Go ahead and play it then. I mean, fuck. Let's
I'm
go.
hyped
Play
up,
it,
Let's
bro.
dog.
get it
I
hype
got
in
the
here.
phone in front of me.
Come
It
on,
sounds
Oh,
Kuya's
like
here
the
we
king of
go.
next
the castle, bro. Kuya's the king
the
of the castle,
blockchain
man.
mixtape, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, we
Lizzie
need a
gonna yell at
mixtape.
us as he start playing that song. Come
Yeah,
You
on,
Alpha
better
here we
can't
go.
believe
play
it.
music. He ain't no damn king of the castle in his house.
He ain't no DJ. Ah, rap. Yogi, what's up?
Another one.
What's up? Hey, I got my first ADA NFT last night.
Oh, spice level 11. Let's go.
Like I won it in a space I was hanging out in a cross chain space since you didn't have a space. So
There's
Even
Wavy with
better.
the
Even
crew
better.
cut.
but shit, I won it, man. The guy helped. It's the block bones. I'm sure you've seen it around Twitter. And the guy helped me set up an ADA wallet and everything. I didn't have done that. But I got a question for the guys with the ledgers. I'm not long got mine, and I got my crypto over on there. But how do I move NFTs to it?
So you get an address, bro, and you just send it over to the address. So like you click the coin. So let's use Ethereum for example. You click Ethereum, and it's going to give you an Ethereum address. It should all be the same. The only thing I did notice with the ledger, right, is crypto.com doesn't actually take the DeFi Cro. So you got to use like the actual CDC token, which is a little weird, but whatever.
.org,
Yeah.
.org. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to use the .org and you got to send a memo with it. So make sure you put the memo. If not, you are fucked unless you reach out to customer support. You might get lucky. But
yeah, they're still working on the Chronos chain connectivity. So yeah, I think at the moment it's just ERC Cro, right?
Well, you can use the crypto. You can use the crypto.com one. I think it registers as ERC though. But you have to make sure you put like I said, the memo, because it's a little different. So don't think it's your EVM wallet, like your Ethereum Poly wallet. Like it's going to be a different address. But as far as like the NFTs and stuff, if you have like ETH and Poly and those, you just click receive the token, like the same thing as ETH and the wallet address, and then you just send it to that Addy.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
it's really simple.
Most of my NFTs are crypto Cro NFTs, so I probably ain't sending none over there.
Yeah, I haven't tried with the Cro.
It's gonna get better.
I see Murph had his hand up for a minute. What's up, bro?
Hey, what up, Pharaoh? I just wanted to mention, I came in late, so Alpha may have already talked about this, but on Candy City Finance, we are trying to build up $10,000 in liquidity for the Thunder Crow pool so we can open up a farm and then people can deposit their LP tokens and farm Thunder, right? But this morning, we're up to 8,200, 8.2K, right? I shout out to everybody that's put in on that. I really appreciate you.
Bro, if Crow didn't go down 5%, we'd be at 10K.
I know, right? Like we need to build that up a little bit more, and I feel like if we get it to 85 or 8.5 or maybe 9, that I have a leg, and maybe I can get in Voodoo's DMs and be like, hey, look, we got this much. Is it close enough? So if we can get that far, bro, I don't mind jumping into DMs and trying to work my magic.
You might have missed that part of the show, but I'm jumping on a Discord call with them as soon as we get out of here. So jump in.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely do. But I was bro, my IRL job's been having me go hard at it for the past 3 days. So
yeah, bro,
I'm sorry for everybody.
You already know what it is. They need they need all them chips,
bro. They
tax time.
Yeah.
Hey, man. No apologies in here. We appreciate everything you do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's up, crew cut Wavy? I see you got that shark fin.
Oh shit, he made it. What up?
Yeah,
shark
he made
fin?
it up here.
Boy, you like that swag, eh?
He was crying about it yesterday when they cut his hair.
Nah, those fucking people were trying to talk shit about the Lions.
That is a shark fin, bro.
Yo, man, they were talking mad shit about the Lions. And they gave my boy a little cut,
Like a little off the top.
They told everybody, you got that buff ass line, you gotta be able to do 50 push-ups.
But they were surprised though when I told them the floor was 2,200. You're like, okay, all right.
Yeah, but look at those lines, man. They need the hair. Like, look how tiny your fucking head is.
Bro, he's swagging though. He's styling.
Yo, dude, Zungri gave him that cut.
I gotta get Bunny in here. He's gonna freak out.
That cut is flossy, Wavy.
You remember the night Bunny started ragging on us? The first night I ever got here. That's what it was all about. Lions got big bodies, tiny heads.
I don't know if Miho or Voodoo had their hand up first. So
Miho.
Yo, 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 GM to everybody. Hey, I want to take it back to like what the title is, the Hacker House thing. So I'll admit, I'm gonna tell you guys, I had been engagement farming Gabriel Layden for like a whole week and stuff before people even knew that he was gonna drop a whitelist. So he wasn't getting that many retweets. He wasn't getting that many comments to his main account. You get me? And yesterday, I was I wasn't even baked. I was tired, bro. I was like 5 minutes away from going to sleep, and then I see the tweet. So I clicked on it, bro. I clicked on it, and rookie mistake. I got like 2 or 3 wallets. I use the one that you don't use, right? Second time I click it, I'm like, ain't nothing happening here. This is still sending me like another verification. And then it clicked. I was like, this can't be it. Like, I went back. I looked at like how the message, just based on what I know, how Gabriel like puts his stuff out and how the other message was written. And I said, damn, damn, damn. All right, this is a scam. Automatically, I started changing all my assets, created a new wallet, pretty much, hitting revoke cash for everything, just to make sure that it was good, right? A lot of people they just lost their assets and lost their Ethereum. I just lost my gas, but not only did I lose my gas, I lost an hour and a half of sleep because I should have taken my sleep, to be honest.
Oh shit! Now we're losing you.
No. Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, man, you sound like you're in the middle of the ocean, bro.
I am.
Come
Save
back.
me, man.
Here he is.
Okay. No, hey, but with that being said, I stay sharp, right? Like I've had scammers come at me through the DMs and whether it's here or on Discord, and I can usually push that away. So keep in mind, like when you're half asleep, bro, your brain does not work. It is worse than if I've been drunk. It's worse than if I've been high. So, a lot of us do make trades. A lot of us do mess around with Ethereum and everything else late at nighttime. So that's one big thing for us to kind of like realign. Try to do your trades and try to do your wallet connections and stuff when your mind is at its best because it makes a hell of a difference. And again, I hadn't had a drink, I hadn't had a smoke in days, nothing. I was tired, bro. I was tired. I happened to be engagement farming with this dude, and I got trusty because I have been doing it for like a week and a half. So I had already gotten likes
Bro.
and comments and all this stuff from him. So keep that best foot forward, even if you trust the person. Like even if it's myself, even if it's Alpha, keep in mind what they post, and if it doesn't sound like something that they would like usually, words that they would say, words that they would use, or like how they type stuff out, like be weary of that, right? Make sure you keep that in mind. Second to it, the third pin tweet up above is by Sapper21B. I pinned it up above. Guys, this whole month we got giveaways with Carcayas. Basically every day we're doing something. So today is a $5,000. Then did I say $5,000? 5,000 Cro giveaway by winning the trivia. But again, it's you're always gonna have something. There's always gonna be something there, whether it's an NFT, Crow, the tat coin, so you can redeem for tattoos. Keep that in mind. The Discord is linked up there. If you have any questions, I'm one of the ambassadors. Shoot it over at me.
Yo, we got a lot of this talk coming up here today. A lot of people either getting scammed or almost getting scammed. We really I don't know if it's just because we were talking the safety talk today to start, but like I don't know. The week before this and the week before that, I was telling everybody, check the tapes. I was saying we're doing really good these days. We haven't heard anyone come in here talking about my wallet got drained, but things change quick. Everybody needs to stay on their toes.
Yeah, dude. Hey, and there is people that are, doing things smart. So they got accounts that are super botted, a bunch of followers. I had 2 separate people. I don't even remember the accounts, but they hit me up to promote this thing called Squirrels Flow. And the second that I look into it, I look at the supposed mutant ape that they own. I looked at the blockchain. They didn't own that, right? I looked at the ENS site that they had. They didn't own it, right? 2 big red flags. Third red flag is not only was it one person that hit me up, it was another person that hit me up to promote it for like a completely different price. So right then and there, I was like, yeah, total scam. But here's what I did. I said, look, hop on Discord with me. Let's chat about this, right? No reply, nothing like that. Yo, we hopped on Discord. We talked for a minute, or I talked for a minute, and I broke down all the scams and everything that was wrong with them. They blocked me on Discord. They blocked me on Twitter. That was it. So if anybody asks you, right, hey, can you promote this for me? Say, why me? What made you choose me? That simple question right there is going to put them on the spot.
So they're just grabbing up random people to promote?
Well, I'm not random. First of all, I'm Mijo. So that's disrespectful that you say that, but I will forget it because it's
Yo,
early
my
morning.
bad. They never hit me up. I don't get it. Who are they? Let's just burn them.
So it was a website called dadofboys.eth, and that was like supposed to DMS, and they had a mutant ape. They were wearing mutant ape 1699, right? Because I looked at the ENS. The ENS was not alive, and they didn't own the mutant. The second person, it was like a lady called Cassandra that didn't have a PFP. It had like a picture of a lady, right? But when you look at posts, and when you look at posts, whether they have a ton of engagement or not, I want you to look at the comments of the people posting that, right? When you look at the comments and you look at the profiles within the comments, and you see that it's only like, followed by nobody that you know, or all of those people that commented only have like 2 or 3 people that follow them, or vice versa. That's a big, big red flag right there. So it's a lot of things that, if you just keep your eye open and you trust your gut, you will notice it.
Appreciate you, Mijo. What the fuck is KD talking about? That dude needs to get his head on straight. Voodoo, what's up?
Sorry. I wanted to follow up on, speaking of staying safe, what Legend had brought up with the ledgers. You actually, basically the way I set mine up is I have it set up with both my MetaMask for all EVMs. So essentially, if you have like Poly, Cro, E, whatever, any type of EVM, any type of wallet that you can manage with your MetaMask wallet, you can manage your ledger through your MetaMask by adding a hardware device. It's one of the options when you set up MetaMask, right? And then everything else that's not EVM compatible, Algorand, Helium, Bitcoin, XRP, you have to manage it through the ledger manager by installing that blockchain to your ledger. So for example, on the same ledger, I'm managing Cro, Ethereum, Poly. And then when I want access to my XRP or my Helium, I have to go through the Ledger application to view those wallets. But you can do it all in one wallet. So get yourself a Ledger, protect yourself, be safe out.
So Voodoo, now that applies to only coins on different chains. So if they hold a wrapped version on Ethereum, they're good to go, right? They still,
it covers everything, whether
right.
it be a wrap version, a coin, an NFT, anything that you can transfer on, let's say XRP wallet to XRP wallet, whether it be an XRP token or the XRP NFTs. Now that they have them, you can transfer them between your through the ledger manager. The example I give you is because, like, let's say we can't purchase XRP in the United States, but let's say hypothetically, if you had a friend that lived in Canada, hypothetically, and you sent him 1,000 Pro and told him to send you the equivalents in XRP, he can actually go right to the the crypto.com app and purchase XRP and then send it directly to your ledger. And it will appear, hypothetically, inside of your ledger's management app. So
good stuff.
it can all be
Well,
done.
U.S. citizens can use Uphold to buy XRP, right?
I don't think it's legal right now while the SEC
Yes.
case is going for
Yes, you can.
U.S. citizens to purchase XRP anywhere. That's why it was taken down from Crypto.com and Coinbase.
Yogi,
Until
you hear something different?
I buy XRP on the Uphold
go ahead.
all the time, and I transfer it to my ledger.
So
Now,
we're not
do you
saying that you
use a
can't do
VPN?
it. We're saying that
No, I don't
it's
use a VPN.
against the law.
And I found it easy. And so if you link
No,
it,
but I didn't use a VPN hypothetically. Hypothetically, I just sent my friend Cro, and hypothetically, he sent me XRP directly to my XRP wallet that's located on my ledger.
yeah, but you could do it on the Uphold. I do it all the time. But I found the easiest way because if you buy XRP, like just like you do with Crypto.com, if you transfer from your bank, Uphold takes like 60 days before you can move it off of Uphold. But I learned the trick around that. I buy Cardano on my Crypto.com and I transfer it to the Uphold, then I swap it for XRP, and then I could move it to my ledger that way.
Gotta love it, Yogi. You my man.
Yeah, that's smooth, Yogi. Appreciate you. Hey, it's
That's
10
actually
a.m., y'all. We gotta check these charts. We haven't done it yet once this morning, so these numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com. Don't let him be your daddy. ETH is at 1556.
you're gonna like the top performer.
Not bad, not bad. Matic is up 8%, 9%. Let's fucking go, Matic. This is great because look at that. ETH is down 1.5, and yet the number one layer 2 is up 9%. Fuck yeah. Did that make any sense? I hope so. Why the fuck is Gitcoin up 40%? What?
What's Arweave at? Arweave was at 54 this morning, 54%.
What the fuck?
Arweave got announcement came out though. I can pin it up.
Git was at $1.88, so I guess that's why. MMF is almost at 1.6.
Hi, Alpha.
Wait, what'd you say?
You on Crypto.com?
Yeah.
What is showing your top gainer?
Band protocol.
Okay. I was wondering because you said Gitcoin. I was like, wait, that's not my top gainer. It's not the one I'm seeing.
No, I was just scrolling down. I have Gitcoin in my watch list.
Oh, okay.
So that was just me reading them off. But yeah, the top gainers it's a fucking crazy list. It's nice to see Phantom on there. FTM is up 20%. Mask Network. These are all protocols. Huh.
Arweave pumped overnight too.
Yeah, Arweave's number 2. 52%.
Let's go.
Now, that is still only at 15%, 16% of its all-time high. What is our all-time high? Yeah, Arweave was at almost $100 back in November of last year. But for people that don't know, Arweave is where the chimps live. Forever. Arweave is decentralized file storage.
It's the competitor to IPFS, if no one knows.
The better option.
The better competitor, the more decentralized competitor.
Voodoo. What did do?
I just wanted to apologize to Yogi, Lucky, Joey, and Kat. I can't hear them, so I'm gonna pop out and pop back in. So I might have talking over them at some point. Just want to say my bad.
Nah, bro, you're good.
It ain't your fault.
There's no apologies in this motherfucker. These guys, we're all talking on top of each other. No one can tell if anyone's listening. But I hope everyone down there is listening because we've got some special congratulations to send out. Big big congrats to Jen, who is new and who tweeted out the room. It's not a secret anymore. Secret Jen won $100 worth of ETH just for tweeting out the room and showing up, spreading the good vibes, and hopefully learning some things and spreading the good information. So let's keep this going. We're going to have the same vibe next Thursday. Focusing on developers for Zaza. Right, Zaza?
Bro, what's up with this shit?
I didn't let him up here.
What the?
So
What
you
is
got
up?
to ask the Leopards or Uncle Za about this, because I'm not a fan. And if they unmute and make a goddamn fart noise, they're out of here. I'm petrified. Shit, Santa, you want to say something? All right. It's your chance, man. It's your one chance.
He put up 2 pin tweets.
Oh, fuck that. Get the... Unbelievable. Who let that go down?
I don't know, but I jumped over top of him, right? So if anyone's curious about Arweave, I pinned something up at the top for you to read later.
These fuckers.
Yo, Alpha, I gotta step down, bro, because I got practice and stuff. But thanks for having me up. Love everybody. Man. I'll holler at y'all later on this afternoon.
Be cool, Pharaoh.
You too, brother.
We got a little over 15 minutes left here. Yeah, it's not November of last year. It's November of this year. So don't come up here and pinball my shit. Little shit.
Hey, I want to give a little shout out to Murph showing me that YouTube video the other day in the Discord. I ended up watching it, and I really got a good understanding of what's going on with that real estate market. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good video, wasn't it? Yeah, man. No problem.
Yeah. And my wife agreed, so she was like, well, we're just going to wait. I'm like, yep, we're going to wait.
Yeah, I've got 4 acres I was trying to sell. I'm not going to sell that for another couple of years because I won't get what it's worth out of it, you know?
Yeah. And I'm so glad we refinanced our house last year when everything was doing good.
Oh, yeah, that's smart, yeah.
Dude, because I would have had to, because we just happened to, I told my wife, I said, well, we got another year. Because we got that, we were supposed to refinance, we wasn't locked for a whole set thing when we did our bank. And so we'd have had to do it this year, but I'm so glad we did it last year. We refinanced with a whole different company when that shit was low. We'd have been screwed.
Yeah, I think the interest rates are like 7% for housing.
I'm glad you're all making good real estate choices. I'm here to tell shit Santa in front of everybody, it's not going to work, bro. Stop sending me emojis. This is not going to work out anymore. Okay? All these fucking bullshit projects on Kronos that think they can just slide through without talking to the people, it's not going to work this year. So just fucking give it up. There's too many of them. You guys, I get a hard time about promoting shit. You guys literally let shit up in this space and let him pin stuff. You got to be fucking kidding me. I'm the only one looking out for everybody. Alpha lets shit projects up there. Get the fuck out of here. Fred guy, what's up?
I just came up here to tell you that I'm fucking proud of you, buddy. All this ledger talk up here, all this security seed phrase talk, and now we're even controlling our spaces to a new demeanor, man. I'm just proud of you.
Projects. It's all about safety. That's what it boils down to. I mean, you heard how many people came in here today talking about I got dusted or I got compromised or I think something shady is going on. You guys, it's always going on. So even when I'm in here saying we're doing good right now, that just means we're doing good at keeping that shit out. It doesn't go away. You got to be vigilant. That means staying on your toes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, another security tip. I always say Twitter is Discord for people that don't know how to read. With that being said, read. I'm going to say that one more time. Read those transactions. Read those transactions that you're approving, because that might save you a lot of hardship.
I don't know how to read. So
I wish it wasn't the biggest fact. Oh shit! Everybody's breaking up. Hank, come in. Come in, Hank.
That's what happens when 8 people try to say I know how to read at the same time.
Hello?
Hey, there he is.
I was on my way to the hot tub and my Wi-Fi didn't disconnect yet.
We got time. We got 13 minutes here. What's going on? What's going on in Hank's world?
Hank's world. You know, that's indicative of one of my favorite movies. Anyway, Cro Swap's doing good. Our World Cup NFT sweepstakes is up to $8,600 worth of Cro in the prize pool. I did pin it, and then shit sandwich or whatever that project was decided to pin things above it, so it is the second pin again. That'll be open for the next 28 days still. Yeah, 28 and 21 hours. So you want to participate that, randomly mint a different country and have a chance to win a bunch of Cro, feel free. Otherwise, we have just completed our third independent technical review for our patent pending idea for Cro Swap on how to handle cross-chain functionality for the DEX. It's never been done before. And so far, nobody that I have talked to has found any flaws in it. So it's going good. Other than that, I'm just chilling. Just got in the hot tub, you know, my morning routine, and
staying consistent, Hank. We like it.
Yes, sir.
It's about consistency, and it's about walking the walk. That's what we've been talking. That's what we've been talking today. Whether it's the security stuff, whether it's about getting in other spaces to talk about Chronos, since everybody in here is an expert, I don't want to hear otherwise. Like, nobody's been here longer than you, so that makes you an expert. We got to get out there and talk the talk. And walk the walk. That's the important part. Santa, I will boot you from this entire fucking space, and then you won't get to hear anything. And you won't learn to read. And you won't learn how to make a good project. So you can come back and make generational wealth. You're going to throw it all away. Being a little fucking wise ass.
Wait, you're going to teach me how to read?
The last 20 minutes,
yeah,
minutes, what happened? Where's Wavy? Where's Kuya?
Where's Wavy? I don't know.
Where's Pharaoh?
Zaza, you can't just be in and out, bro. You got to be here. You got to keep the vibes up, or else I'm going to get, fired up like I always do.
Bro, I have
and I'm going to scare all the fucking developers away. So far, we got Hank.
Are you going to disown me because I have a video? Because I have a mobile app coming out with an ETH NFT collection?
No, dude. We love it. We love it. Like, Chronos comes from Ethereum. We got to be real about it. But we're in the best position in between ETH and Cosmos. I say this hopefully enough that everybody gets it. We're perfectly positioned. And we're small enough that everybody got a chance to put their flag in the ground and build something cool. And we're backed by something big enough like Crypto.com that we can be promoted to the entire fucking world. And we've built our own network on top of it. I'm bullish, bro.
Sweet. Yeah. I mean, well, with the game I have coming out, it's called Rise of Mine. The NFT collection is going to start on Ethereum. However, once the app is out, it is a free-to-play crypto education app. It is stylized as a mobile clicker, but it does have various different teaching mechanics and shows you how to do swaps. It's got a mock-up like NFT marketplace, and it's a whole different thing. Family friendly way of learning how crypto works, or just
So like a play NFT marketplace. So you like a test net kind of thing.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not actually integrated in the blockchain because I have to be able to get it on the App Store. But
that's cool. That's really cool.
The way we wrote it, we spent the last 6 months building the entire game from scratch, and it's done. I paid for the whole thing out of pocket. Now that it's done, the utility for the NFT collection itself, out of the revenue that comes from the mobile app, we're going to be purchasing ETH with it and putting it into a pool where every month everybody who owns the NFT will have the ability to claim their shares out of the pool for what they for what either royalties or the game generated. And you can do this up to 5 times. Once you hit the 5th time, it actually is the project buying back the NFT and burning it, so that we avoid the whole, securities thing. But so the project is inherently deflationary. It has benefits if you would like to claim part of the revenue that comes from the game. And you could just hold it and use the other utilities that we're bringing alongside it and never do that. And your NFT, despite whatever the floor would be worth whatever the pool claim that you're owed is as well. So it's a cool little unique mechanic. But
and is this just stuff that you think up and then have your team build, or is there like where are you getting all these ideas from?
I built everything.
It's good shit, man.
We're in the process. Once it's completed and out on the Google Play and App Store, we're actually converting it to be a play to earn as well, and that will be on Kronos. So that'll have a completely separate utility around it, as well as a token that we'll release on CroSwap. So
definitely. Sorry, I'm going through the DMs here. We do have questions, but not about your project. I do want to break down the Cro, like we did tell them about the sweepstakes and about the patents that you had coming, but so CroSwap has been around for what, less than 2 months, I feel like.
Yep.
And yet, are we at number 2 DEX?
Technically number 3. VVS is number 1, MMF number 2, and we're number 3. But I'm not listed anywhere yet. We've been out for a month and 8 days, and the difference between our DEX and other DEXs on the chain is, well, we have to build everything because we wrote our own DEX.
Bro, a month and 8 days. That is fucking wild.
But with that, we built our entire infrastructure already for our API, backend, and analytics services. We just got all of the graphs and data displaying on our internal test environment. We're just working on refining the UI UX so that we can put that page out. Once that is out, and once our API and all that is public, we'll be able to start applying for listings and really start marketing, because I really haven't done anything other than just hop in and tell people that we're cool. So,
bro, I'm telling you, even just the fucking like croswap.com, to me, croswap.com is a lot like crypto.com. It's what you're looking for.com. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
people don't know about crypto. They're like, all right, crypto.com. People
I
don't
really
know
wasn't
how to
gonna
use
build.
Chrome.
I really wasn't gonna build a DEX first. I was gonna build an NFT marketplace first for Kronos, and then I was just like, "There's no way this isn't taken." I went to GoDaddy and premium domain, $500. I was like, you know what? We're gonna build a DEX first because this domain kicks butt.
It's a good one. It's a really good one, and
Yeah.
it's not the last opportunity like that around here. There are so many just open plots of land for you people down there to stick a flag in the ground and build something.
I've already scooped 20 different domains for things that we have planned out.
Yes, sir. Murphy still wants dark mode. I know you guys are working on that.
Yep, it's actually almost done. It's on our staging environment. So.
Hell yeah.
Because I hate being flashbanged as well.
What the fuck is Katie's problem? Katie, we got 3 minutes left. You better come up here and talk that shit. Stop bombing my comment section. Like, we've been doing this for a year, you guys. Katie's been here from the start. Like, why are people forgetting how these things work? 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. Come on up here if you got news for the community. We've got 50 people and 20 retweets. You guys are killing me. The brand new song is at the beginning of the space. So tweet out the room so people can listen to this. Treasury.gov. You guys just got to come up here. I don't understand what you're writing down here. I don't get any of this.
I got a little spice for you.
Go for it.
So I've been letting y'all know about that member in our Discord that keeps trolling us and trolling Barbara and all that, causing a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're trolling my goddamn comment section.
Well, that community project, Space Jesus, their project is actually on the upcoming drops on Abisha Bay, the piggy bank finance. The lead community manager for that project has been giving Barbara a hard time for the past year, always just complaining, causing FUD in Barbara's Discord, and all that. And we've done nothing but be nice and, try not to ban him. But, anyway, so I'm really not pushing his project at all. I guess some.
Yeah, you don't want to say it out loud?
Don't mint his project. I don't know. Somebody, for me personally, a lead community manager of a project that's going to go around and FUD everyone else's project to make, I don't know, maybe you think that's going to make your project sell better. I don't know what his thing is. I would just be very cautious if you end up looking into that project. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I got to know what it is first, but yeah, man, that doesn't work around here. Like, unless you're trying to look out for everybody, but it's pretty clear when people are looking out and when they're just trying to tear someone else down.
Oh yeah, and last time I talked to him he made a comment against I think I've actually posted one of your spaces against Barbara, and I mean it was very not pleasant. It wasn't very nice. And,
like we're always saying in here, Barbara is, if not the nicest, one of the nicest people in Web3. never did anything to anybody, and I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm not gonna put up with it. It's just we don't have time for it, man. We gotta just like, I don't like blocking people. I don't like booting people from Discords, but in the end, that's what you gotta do. You gotta block them. You gotta boot them. They're not doing anything productive.
Exactly, and like I gave the benefit of the doubt and all that, because I mean we were all down and I was a little upset too. You know, we was all losing money, but the last tweet we got to talking about when he made this comment, he even mentioned, he plainly stated, like, he put me down because I never did ban him. He's like, bro, I've been trolling you for the past year and you haven't done anything about it. So, you know, so then I was like,
Yo, let me be a mod in your Discord. I'll ban that
deuces.
motherfucker today.
Honestly, you guys are too nice, man. A year? This has been going on for a year, Mikey?
Yeah, evidently, but I mean, he would just randomly pop in and just say some sly comments and just FUD, you know, complaints, and then yeah. So then he eventually admitted it straight up, like, bro, I've been trolling you for this such and such, and you're just now going to ban me.
All right, like, who is it? Because no one's even listening anymore. Who are we talking about?
He goes by Space Jesus in Discord. It's the Piggyback Finance. If you go to their Discord, there's not many people in his Discord, but
Space Jesus, isn't that Piper?
No, that's I Am Jesus.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Space. He rocked the Crow Skulls for a long time, and then now, whenever he started his project, the art sucks too. I mean, no offense, and it really sucks because it might be a good project, you know what I'm saying? But that one person, I'm not going to mint because of him.
Yeah, I doubt it, man. I never heard of it. I never heard of him.
And evidently, they're giving away a '68 Chevrolet Camaro to once they complete or something. I don't know. It just
does it run?
I mean, it looks showroom quality, but according to the picture. But
okay, so
I don't trust it.
If it's gonna cost me $200 to send troops a fucking T-shirt through UPS, how they gonna get a '68 Camaro to somewhere in fucking bumfuck Ebit that minted their project? Like, that's a bullshit.
Yeah, the car giveaways are they haven't been working out that well. All these car giveaways. We should probably stick to what works.
But like, I don't know about the rest of the team. The rest of the team might be really cool and great devs and all that stuff, but I haven't talked to them. You know what I'm saying? But their manager, I don't do business like that, so I'm gonna stay away from it. And I advise everyone in here to really do your research.
That's what I advise too, Mikey. I advise everybody to not even fucking waste their time on bullshit like that. It's keep coming back in here. We'll be here twice a day. Keep, head down. Build what you believe in. Put your money where your mouth is. Walk the walk. Be the change that you want to see in Web3. Murphy, close us out, man.
Yeah, boss. So if anybody's interested in a Polygon, they're having a space today at 2:00. I retweeted it, so you can go to my profile and see it if you want to go. And there was something else. Well, it'll have to wait till the jungle. Love you guys.
Ooh-wee. Drink some water, brush your damn teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DeFi. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't forget what it means, right? Like, I say the same words every day, but like, remember what we're talking about here. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Write it on a piece of paper. Write it on multiple pieces of paper. Put it in multiple places besides your safe, which is the first place you put it. And then show somebody else how to do this shit. Tell them about these spaces. Bring them to these spaces. You never know what's going to happen. Congrats to Jen. We're sending you that $100 worth of ETH right now. And we'll be back here at 420 doing the same damn thing. So roll your own. Lots of love. Crofam for life. Caw-caw. We'll see you there. Zaza next Thursday. All the developers. Don't even worry yourself. Peace.